That's how it used to be when I had like little kid palette, like a little kid palette. That was like my favorite. I was more of a sour type of dude, but as I grew up and my palette elevated, I turned into more of like a reds type of person. You feel me?
No, okay.
Type shit.
Stomach probably can't take it. That's what it is.
Oh, that's crazy.
The
pause on that. Pause on that.
Amen.
Pause on heavy pause on that.
He can't take that shit to the gut.
Can't take it to the gut. Granny Smith be beating there from the back.
Oh, fuck. Goddamn.
Welcome to the Worst Take Podcast, episode 82. I'm your host, Jay Riddle. We got Marcus Yells Anime on my left or right with the Puerto Rico hat clean. Got King Kaisen finally freeing the dreads. This might be the first pod he didn't have the do-rag on. Bro, it was a waste of a dreadhead, dog. He wears the do-rag more than niggas with waves, and he has these nice, long, luscious locks. But he's here. You feel me? He's here. We all here. A long week. A lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of JJK stuff to talk about. We got the spring anime lineup coming up soon to talk about. It's a lot to get into. What y'all want to get started with? Let's all say the same thing on three. 1, 2, JJK.
All
right.
Oh, wow.
What you about to say? Invincible? What the hell? the spook?
We started with that type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Nah. Actually, real quick, before we start with JJK, I think my biggest takeaway from this week is that JoJo's fans, the JoJo fandom might be one of the strongest fandoms in anime. I feel like that's probably not a hot take, but I'm just now like realizing this. Have y'all been seeing all the Steel Ball Run memes in any post you go to? Like literally any, like whether it's anime, sports, drama, pop culture, whatever. There are Steel Ball Run fans in every single comment section dropping the King Von meme, bro. That is insane.
I actually
on every platform. It'll be randomly. It'll be a Donald Trump post, and somebody be under there like, "Where's Steel Ball Run?" With Netflix better stop playing with them, dog. Netflix better stop playing with them. I'm scared of JoJo's fans. I'm sorry that I ever slandered.
Because when was the last season before this?
I'm not totally sure. Somebody in the comments, I just got started watching JoJo's last month.
Because I know they be going through hella hiatuses.
Yeah. I mean, shit. The manga's been in circulation since the 80s, so
that's crazy.
The last one was 2022, according to Pierre.
Oh, okay, so 4 years. Oh yeah. That's a strong base. That's a
strong base, bro. And they're cool. They're cool as hell. I wouldn't say they're up there with JJK fans, only because JJK fans are a little more creative. You feel me? but they're as aggressive. I'll give them that.
That nigga got the Lubriderm out.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Hey, y'all know it's not a worst take pod if Jay ain't glazing JJK. Let's get right into it, man.
Wait, hold up. Thoughts on Moist Critical saying season 3 was the worst JJK season?
What state is Moist Critical in? Who the fuck is Moist Critical?
I ain't gonna lie. That's a kind of a crazy username. I ain't gonna lie.
Especially to say like 3 times too.
Moist Critical is crazy. I'm pretty sure. What is he, like a YouTuber? Right?
I don't know, but tell Moist shut his broke ass lips up talking about JJK like that. JJK season 3 is
it's serviceable.
Serviceable is crazy. Is it better than season 2? That's we can talk about it now. That's crazy.
Oh wait, yeah.
But it's not done yet though. It's done. We still need it.
No, it's done. It's done.
Well,
nigga.
Yeah.
Tell bro, get the. Oh, come on, gang.
No, Jay, but they still got another 12 episodes. Technically, season 3.
Nah. So it was all a misunderstanding.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, I guess yeah. So that was season 3. Season 4 is going to be part 2. So people, when it was announced, I can't tell whose fault this is. I can't tell if this is a JJK fans reading comprehension thing or if it was like a badly worded thing. But basically, because it said Culling Games Part 1, they thought that it was going to be broken into cores. So like season 3 Part 1, season 3 Part 2,
which would make sense because every other season has been 24 episodes. So
yeah, that's literally, but it's actually the end of season 3, and then season 4 is going to be Culling Games Part 2.
So we gotta wait a year for that.
Okay, yeah, we gotta wait a year. It's okay, man. Look, I'm not even mad at it at this point. Season 3 was so good that it was like, give them the time they need. Season 4 is gonna be crazy. We got a bunch of huge moments lining up. You know what I mean? We get Maki gets a run, gets her part 2 of that fight. I don't want to spoil it for nobody. No, we try to save our spoilers for like halfway through the pod at least. So Maki gets run that again. We get Hikari versus Kashimo. We get Kashimo versus Panda. We get Hikari versus whoever that random that is he cooked. You feel me? It's a lot of season 3 is gonna be crazy.
Bro, we get like one of the best cliffhangers in all of New Gen too.
Oh yeah, that will be I think the craziest
cliffhanger, but plot twists.
That will easily be the craziest cliffhanger I think.
Bro, I will say though, I feel like New Gen, like this new generation, or like the 2015 to like 2020 era, just did a really good job at cooking with plot twists.
Yeah,
because almost every single one of those had some insane plot twist. Like you had the Boruto plot twist, you had the Black Clover plot twist, you had
JJK.
Jujutsu Kaisen plot twist, you had Chainsaw Man's plot twist.
Dang, the only ones that didn't really have a crazy plot twist was MHA and Fire Force. That's crazy. I mean,
wow.
Pardon?
What plot twist did Fire Force have?
Did you not watch any of season 3?
I've been watching it. What's the plot twist? That he's Jesus? I mean he's a shonen MC. They all end up being Jesus.
No, I'm talking about the whole collective consciousness thing and the cataclysm and all that shit. Like, and how
I wouldn't call that a plot twist.
That's a plot twist.
No, that is a plot twist.
That's a plot twist.
What was twisted about it? That was
nigga. We didn't know that's what that shit was.
That's not a plot. That's a reveal. There's a difference between a plot twist and a reveal. A plot twist is where the whole plot kind of takes it starts going a completely different path than what you would have projected. That wasn't like, I mean, you feel me? I guess the biggest plot twist I could say maybe was Captain Burns. Captain Burns could be, I guess, an actual plot twist. You know what I mean? But that was just a reveal.
Captain Burns. That's out of all the things you could have chose. That's the plot twist.
Because he was with the good guys. He switched. I mean, he didn't switch over. But I mean, he was with one side, he flipped to another side. That was the biggest. That's the closest thing I can think of to an actual plot twist in Fire Force. Like the reveal of the cataclysm and stuff like that. That's not like that was the plot. Like that's what they've been trying to do since episode 1. We just didn't know exactly what it was.
Samire being the one that was doing that shit the entire time too, and she's the earthquake person, and she was also living in like our time frame and set that cataclysm up to happen for Shinra's verse to be there. Like, I don't know. It's a lot of moving things.
I'm not there. That's a good point. I can come down a little bit.
You could tell Jay like once you said that, Ken, like Jay in his head started thinking about it. Like the gear started turning in his head. He was like, damn, you know what?
Yeah, but okay, but all right, compared to Nova Chrono, that's like, all right, so it's not I'm not saying like a gut punch. Like what Mark is explaining, all those moments were gut punches. The JJK plot twist, a gut punch. Black Clover.
Those are like sharp, like acute moments.
Yeah. Those are hidden you from the back. Like, you feel me? Fire Force made love to you with the cataclysm.
But the thing is though, like with Fire Force, it was like a chronic thing that like once it was building up, and then once it happened, you were like, damn. It made you go back and think through all the other moments that was happening and was sprinkled in. You're just like, oh shit. Oh, you're like, damn.
I can respect it.
Because like when we find out about Nova Chrono, that shit just like, all right, that makes you just like pause that shit and just
you feel me? Like it's like
no, like but the Fire Force one, it makes you like go back and look at all like the extra breadcrumbs, and then you just start kind of trying to like piece extra shit together. I still say it's a little bit more like a chronic disease instead of an acute.
Yeah, they made love to you. Feel me? They ain't just hit you with it. They just ain't just
start
shit, dropping dick. You feel me?
You feel me?
They ease you into it. Okay. Damn. So we got pretty much all the finales for the Winter Anime lineup except for Fire Forces, which we can kind of project because Ken read the manga. We all watch Soul Leader, so we kind of
I mean, I guess that's technically a plot twist too, or plot twist reveal.
It was cute.
It was cute. It's crazy.
It would have been a reveal if not everybody already knew.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe that's part of that's part of it. That's exactly. So you're right. It is definitely a plot twist, but we just kind of knew that it was twisting in that direction. But so we pretty much have everything except for it's just Fire Force, right? That we're waiting on for that one more episode.
Yep. Send This to Be a Hero finished.
Send This to Be a Hero. Frieren finished. Hell's Paradise, done. Fate, JJK.
I need y'all to watch that last episode of Send Us to Be a Hero, because what happens at the end is actually like.
You'll have to spoil me. It's okay. I'm not tripping about it. If Marcus don't mind.
Yeah.
It's been out for 5 days. So it's not a spoiler at this point.
So basically, we find out that Kivia's uncle, that's high up in the religious like faction, like basically, she had Xylo's ex-fiance dig up dirt and basically go figure out like everything that she had like assumptions about. She found all the information presented, like, yes, this is true, this is true, this is true. This nigga's a coexister, all this shit. He's working with the demon blight. So Kivia goes and confronts her uncle. The uncle pulls out, the same weapon that the sniper nigga has that will shoot the like a little. He ups the pole on her. So basically, her and her uncle squabble in his office. She ends up cutting off this nigga's arm. He blasts her subordinate into pieces, and then basically they have a squabble off, and she kills this nigga. Then everybody runs in and is like, "Oh, you are a heretic. You did all this shit." Framed her for some shit she didn't do, and then they got her in the cell and was like, "All right, you got two choices here: die or you become a hero." And then they tossed her the blade and was like, "But if you want to become a hero, you got to die first." And then they make her. Then she takes the shit, takes her own neck off, and then that's how the shit goes.
Damn, see now that's a goddamn twist. That's a goddamn twist. That's clean. Okay.
That is.
Let me tap in. Okay.
Because I was sitting there, I was like, they made this bitch cut her head off. I was like, oh.
That's the twist right there. Like her becoming a hero basically, because everything like I knew her uncle was evil. I knew he was up to no good.
I didn't know that his Xylo's ex-wife was op though. I didn't know she was op.
No, she's not an op. She helped her. She helped her find out the information.
Oh, she helped her. Oh my bad. She helped him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Xylo, he got him.
Yeah, he got him.
Hey, look.
Yeah, he can't go wrong with either one.
He said, "I just see my ex-girl standing with my next girl."
I got two girls in the
cut. Shit. Okay. With that being said, which anime had the best finale? We'll start there. Which anime had the best finale? The winter anime lineup so far. There is a right answer, but I'll give you guys a chance to get to
it. Bro, come on. It's Hell's Paradise. It's Hell's Paradise.
I haven't watched it, so I can't even say. So
Kenneth slow. Kenneth like he hasn't watched it either. That's why he said.
I know, but
nah, I'm playing.
Let me reframe the question. Name a better finale than JJK season 3 episode 12. There you go. Name a better finale. I'll wait.
Frieren.
Fuck no. Next.
Frieren. What you mean?
No, I ain't gonna lie. That was it was a good setup / cliffhanger for what's supposed to happen.
When you guys start using words like good setup and cliffhanger, that's how you know, whatever, cool. What'd your eyes tell you?
That was peak. It was a great episode. We got.
What do your eyes tell you? Was the classic phrase that a kick punch merchant would say.
Oh my God. Nah, that's how you know I be watching too much sports talk. The eye test.
How many frames your shit have, nigga? Huh? How many frames?
Come on, gang. There's only one answer, and it's the one that dropped the 28 minute finale, and it's JJK, the Sendai Colony battle. There was not a better episode.
So
than the Sendai Colony battle.
Sentence to be a Hero dropped a 28-minute episode too.
Okay, that's cute. And I'll be respectful to Sentence, because Sentence to be a Hero sounds like it might have had a pretty respectable ending, but it's not. It's not Jujutsu Kaisen season 3 episode 12. Okay. And as long as we're all on the same page about that, we can move on to the next topic.
Oh, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. For me personally, I think part of it is because I know what happens with the Yuta shit, but I don't necessarily know what's going to happen in Sentence to be a Hero and in Fate. So like when I watched those two, like the endings for them, it was a little bit more impactful because I didn't know what was about to happen. I knew Yuta was finna put up a 30-point triple-double. Like, like I knew Yuta was about to do that.
Yeah, but the way they did that shit from top to bottom, bro, had him walk, bro. First he fought the grasshopper outside, running through the city type shit. Then Earl popped up, slammed him through a museum. They're walking through the museum. You got art referencing the both Yuta's ancestors and some of the shit that Earl was complaining about.
That was cute.
You feel me?
That was cute.
Oh,
but I raised you.
Okay.
Yeah, I adapt. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, you said Maharaga. That's crazy.
But I ain't gonna lie. If I'm gonna have to be honest, I think Fate had the best finale episode.
Oh my god!
Because for everything, one, the whole situation with the little girl who had that crazy ass dark servant. We had the situation where Richard Lionheart finally got to see the meeting of the kings, and he got to see Artoria, and he gets the last piece of information about her to like really kind of like solidify what she is in reference to being like a true king.
That was beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah, and then also showing highlight clips from Fate Zero, and then redoing it in their own animation style. Because they could have just took the clips and they're like, no, we're gonna redo this shit ourselves. Then he takes that, goes and squabbles off against the giant skeleton ship, and just starts unleashing Excaliburs, clipping that shit in half.
Bro.
He was a parkour
merchant. He was just doing a bunch of flips in the sky.
But you can't lie when that nigga speak, you sat because that nigga be saying the most poetic things known to man. He'd be like, you know what? That nigga cooking for real. He might not be the strongest saber, but that nigga cooking for real. But and then we started learning more information about Ayaka. And then right when that shit about to happen, our Lord and Savior Flat gets popped.
That hurt
Not
my
just
heart.
once, but they dumped 3 clips into that nigga with a sniper. And that's how the shit ends. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was tough.
He coming. They brought him back. I mean, they let us know he coming right back though with what's his what's that?
With the vampire nigga?
Disciples. I can't believe or apostle. Disciple. What's the apostle's name?
The dead apostle. It's like that black nigga with blonde hair.
Yeah.
So I don't remember.
Jester.
It's a different nigga. Not Jester. It's another one. It's another one that's stronger.
Nigga, Jester was being a bitch.
That's crazy.
No, he was. Oh, bro, and then we got Sigma.
That was cool.
The situation with Sigma too. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, bro. Come on, like think about it. You had Yuta running through the city. Then we had Yuta cooking the grasshopper. Then we had Yuta cooking Earl. Then we had Yuta cooking Reggie. And then we had Yuta cooking all 3. You feel me?
No. I said it was.
Then
cute.
we got. I mean, if you want to talk about all the little setups, I mean, then we got little Sukuna. Not only did we get Sukuna inside the Yuji, but we got Hay and Air Sukuna as well. You feel me?
Which the internet was having a field day with that.
Yeah, facts.
By the way, that shit was crazy. That shit was giving me Toji vibes all over again.
Dead ass.
All the listen. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It's shit like that be making me think women are 10 times more cornier with the H in front of it than men.
I was about to say. Yeah.
No, I can. All the smut they be reading.
Yeah, I think a couple months ago I like slipped and fell into the deep space talk. And I was just so confused. I was
loving deep space.
The loving deep space.
Yeah, that's man.
Hey, it get devious in them comments.
That's the pit right there, bro.
Yeah,
that's the pit.
Yeah. I felt like I don't know. I was like clutching my pearls. I was like, oh, why y'all doing this to this man, this digital man? But okay, so we all can agree that JJK had the best episode of the week. Let's get to it. Next, what we got next on this? All right.
Yeah, let's get into the JJK conversations with this episode, like more specifically. But before we do that, I do want to say the live did get catch the little. So I'm gonna reboot the live. I changed the key visual in the background.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna reboot the live and let's see if it comes back a little better. And hopefully it doesn't pause up.
For sure.
No worries.
Appreciate everybody for watching. We're gonna take a little 30 second break. Where are my YouTube comments at?
It's recording, right, Jay?
Yeah, we're good.
I don't know why that be happening so much.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, they just like to hate.
Like Ken.
Type shit.
Oh snap!
Ken gets it.
You know, I'm a world class hater.
D1.
You feel me?
We back live.
I was getting hella NIL deals for my burner accounts.
I'm dead. That's a writer right there.
We gonna go live. We gonna go live. Yeah.
Yeah. The fall off for Travis Scott got to be studied.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We got Dom Toliver. We don't need Travis Scott no more.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Him not eating there either.
Stop.
What?
Bro, nigga, he got some pedo allegations in his
Nah, don't do that to me.
Live cooked.
It's cooked again?
Nah, it's after Ken said that.
Did it? No, don't tell me it did actually. Did it?
Nah, it's gonna take a minute for us to get the results. But I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised.
Jaleel. Come on.
I didn't realize he clicked go again.
Good, Twin. We here. We back. So let's lock in. Back to the JJK topics.
Back to the JJK
another JJK
topics.
Week.
It's time to talk about the greatest fight of season 3.
You want to accept me?
Yuta versus Uro versus Ryu versus Karushi.
You had a Karushi.
Karushi is crazy.
Karuchi is crazy.
Don't get Dion in here.
Oh, that's crazy.
But yeah, I don't really think much needs to be said about the fight itself. I think everybody could say that was definitely a spectacle to watch. If people haven't already talked about how amazing the fight has looked, it was beautiful.
Amazing, spectacular, peak animations, peak of its class. That's just a regular episode. It's not a movie or nothing, but it goes with any anime movie I ever seen. You feel me? Just had to throw it in there because Marcus wasn't blazing enough.
Type shit.
Act like you didn't see Chainsaw Man.
I didn't. No, but
so, would you guys say that Yuta versus Ryu versus Uro was the best JJK fight? You could throw Karushi in there too.
Bro, I can name 20 fights better than the Yuta fight, bro. To be honest, I can name 20 fights better than the Sendai Colony. That's just how good JJK is.
20 is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I could put top 10. I don't know about 20 though.
I can name 20 off the top of my head.
All
we got Superman versus the Finger Bear. We got Yuji and Megami versus the Finger Bear. We got Nanami versus Mahito. I didn't even say Yuji versus Mahito the first time. Not even the second time. We haven't even got to the second time yet. Yuji versus Todo. Maki versus Miwa. Bro.
You might remember that? You might be a heretic
y'all
towards
remember
the
that?
JJK community.
I don't even remember Maki and Miwa fighting.
Maki versus Miwa, that was tough. That's when she had like 3 bullets left in the chamber. Y'all wasn't there. Y'all wasn't there.
That's not even Miwa. That's not even Miwa.
They fought though.
Jay's a JJK heretic right now.
Maki versus me. Oh, that's crazy. Y'all call me a LARPer. Let's see. Megami versus the Finger Bear by himself. Nobra versus the brothers. Let's go in.
Ketchizu and Isu or whatever. Etso.
Yeah, Panda versus Mekamaru. Where I'm at, I gotta be at like 11 right now, huh?
You might be at like a solid 10 or 11, yeah.
Nobra versus Momo. Clean. Most people don't remember that. Y'all LARPers though. Y'all LARPers. That's what it is. Y'all LARPers. Mei versus the smallpox deity. Clean. Bro, season 2, y'all forgot all the good fights in season 2. Nobra versus Mahito's clone. You feel me? Come on.
Bro, they said these pandemic ass fights, man.
Hey, bro, where I'm at? Let's say 16.
I'm actually disappointed that out of all those fights that you just mentioned right now, you're not even gonna mention Yuji versus the Grasshopper.
Bro, that was next. That was next on my list. Yuji versus the Grasshopper.
Okay,
bro, a spectacle in animation.
That's better than Yuta versus.
Yeah, bro. You don't remember?
No, I remember, but I'm like, you serious?
Bro,
that one punch is what sold it for you. That one punch.
You can't forget.
It was that one punch.
That 3-frame, half a second clip. Is that's
I'm surprised you haven't said Maki versus Dagon. Like you're not even gonna mention Maki.
Only because
Dagon?
there's one fight better than that, and that's Nobara and Haruta. Clean. Haruta was following her around. You feel me? She was like, trying to hit it with the nails, couldn't do it. Clean. Had to get bailed out by my boy the GOAT. You feel me?
Okay. I think that puts you at like 17.
17. I got more. Let's see. Who else?
I'm glad Marcus was keeping track because I sure was.
Nanami versus remember when Mahito was transfiguring the random humans? Nahito versus the Nanami versus the transfigured human NPCs. Hey, he was going crazy after hours.
You can't forget Junpei versus the class students.
Bro,
his
how
bullies.
can I forget Junpei?
Oh wow.
So yeah, I mean,
Can't
look, even though
we getting on Miguel too. Yep.
Oh, Miguel getting the lights knocked out in JJK 0.
Man, that fight was ass though. That fight that was. Come on. Out of all the fights we just mentioned, you want to talk about some Miguel versus JoJo?
I ain't gonna lie. You talking about Junpei, nigga? Get that shit out of here. That nigga got ordered into killing him to offer his.
See, I mean, even though the Yuta fight, the Sendai Colony battle was beautiful. I mean, I wouldn't even put it in. It's in my top 20, I guess, in JJK fights because just JJK just got it like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's where y'all put it? Where y'all put it? In the comments, they said Gojo versus Udahime was fire. How could I forget about that? Y'all remember that? Higuruma versus the judges.
I can't stand y'all niggas.
Oh God, no.
I can't stand y'all.
No, now that we got the clip out the way, in all reality though, I think that so for me, but going into this season, Sukuna versus Mahoraga was my number one. And I think this tops it. I think it has to top it. It's 27 minutes of like what I don't like. There's little moments in this fight that if you broke this up into like pieces, like if we broke
little
it up into
dialogue.
3 parts, okay. You know what I mean? Like I'd have to. This has to be the best fight in JJK so far. Hands
no
down.
Blu-ray needed. No Blu-ray needed.
No Blu-ray needed. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if they clean up some of that weak ass CGI of Yuta running in the beginning, but I could look past that though. I could look.
You
past
mean that PlayStation 1 CGI?
Yeah, that was cool.
I seen JJK fans try to like defend that shit. I'm like, bro, come on.
Y'all know
hey,
me. Look,
we could all admit that was a peak episode. We could all admit that, but let's not act like the CGI background wasn't some shit you would see in Tekken 1, Spyro. Come on, let's be real.
Legend of Zelda, GameCube. We'll take it to the GameCube with it.
Come on, let's be honest.
Other than that, though, GoldenEye is crazy. That's cool. The gun game on that used to start wars.
Donkey Kong on the Atari.
Oh, that's crazy. That's a throwback. That's a throwback. Marcus was still in his daddy's balls.
We were all.
Well, actually, yeah, we technically all were.
Yeah, honestly, I'll probably say that's my favorite. Because I think it, like in general, like it was just like an episode of like peak, you know, like there wasn't. I would probably say like I like the first half of the episode more than the second half of the episode.
Okay,
really.
In terms of animation, yeah, but
really
interesting.
What makes you say? I'm curious. I'm not arguing. I'm just curious. What makes you say that?
I'll probably say because there was like a little bit of like stiff moments, I would say, especially in like Yuta versus
Marcus,
Ryu.
You don't miss a single stiff bro. Ever since what was that? Which fight was it? Which was it? I think it was Frieren. Ever since that Frieren, like them frames in the
oh
yeah.
my god.
Oh no, but that wasn't a stiff. That wasn't a stiff. That wasn't like a stiff. That was more of like a visibility thing. Like I didn't think that was hard to track. This one is more of like it was kind of.
We got to remember he got glasses type shit.
Yeah, that's facts. I'm
analyzing in 4K. You see, my eyes are in 4K. You know, you guys might have
I got 2015 vision, so you ain't beating it.
2015. My glasses give me 2020.
You know, 2015 is better than 2020, right?
No, it's not.
Look it up.
No, it's not.
Google it. How much?
Yeah, but I mean, if they're that off balance, it could throw something.
No,
off,
because
you know what I mean?
no, the 2020 is not a balance for both eyes. It's how clear you can see it at what distance.
I got you. Yeah, I'm a 1-1 with my shit, so I can see your thoughts right now, nigga.
Type shit.
You thinking I'm lying? Was I wrong? Was I wrong? See?
That's crazy. But nah, I think because the Yuta and Kawarushi fight with that shit was just so clean. Like especially the part where he was like running through the buildings and stuff, and like the blood or what the bugs were following him.
Oh yeah, the little cicada Jones.
Yeah, that was one thing. That shit was creeping me out when he would use the Fester sword or whatever, and like the bugs would come out the wound. That shit like make my skin crawl. That's how you know it's like good animation. But I didn't like that shit at all.
Right.
That was tough.
Make up paradise.
The actual like three, like when they were fighting, like it was Ryu, Uro, and Yuta. That was clean. That was probably like that might have been my favorite part of the fight actually.
Yeah.
Good Royal Rumble.
Especially when she took the parking lot.
And just started like
that shit was creative as hell.
I was like, oh nah, they cooking now. And then like Ryu was like shooting at Yuta, and then I feel like Uro low key like got like the craziest like glaze like out of the animators. Like I felt like because they were really making her seem like she was really one of them ones. Like
but her shit just way more creative. I ain't gonna lie. That's a broken thing for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Broken as hell, especially when they explained it. It's not the sky. Like the sky is a misnomer. Like it's space. You know, she is literally like, and she had the entire city moving. Like you feel me? It's like. That's honestly Ryu too though. Ryu too, like
that wasn't even her domain. That's the crazy part.
You said what?
That wasn't even her domain expansion.
That's the one thing that battle always like makes me think about. I just wish we could have seen each of their individual. I mean, we get to see Yuta's later, but like it would have been cool to see Uro and Ryu's domain. Because what do you do with just a blaster cannon? Like bro's power is basically like Kamehameha from his fucking pompadour. You know what I mean? Like what's the domain at that point? It's just like just raining Kamehameha blast. Like, and then hers is like what's the sure hit on that? Like you. Honestly, that might be one of the moments where Gege was like,
I can't let these niggas
yeah, like I don't know.
He's like, if I give them one, they gonna be a little too broken. Like,
or he might be like, I don't even know how this would work in the domain. Like, how do you? He's like, it'd just be easier if they all canceled out. He brought the grasshopper back just to save his ass.
When you think about it though, like low key, like I feel like that, like after seeing all that kind of makes me up it on like the Yuta glaze scale. Like how do you watch like those people like fighting and then think to yourself, damn, Yuta is a fraud.
And he was holding back too type shit.
Yeah, he was holding back on Kawarushi because he didn't want to reveal his
trump card. Yeah.
He also didn't want to kill them niggas either.
Yeah.
Because he definitely could have.
Bro, like Yuta really one of the ones, and that was after fighting Druv too. Like, and Druv is literally confirmed to be like a special grade sorcerer.
Yeah, I mean, well, that is actually where the slander comes from because he sneaked them. See, like Yuta slander is strong as hell, bro. I thought that this would be the death of it, but nah, it just got stronger, bro. Somebody pulled a clip of all the moments Yuta like basically like try to sneak attack. Like you just see like his arm appear from from the sky trying to swing on Ryu or whatever, and he missed. They're like, bro, how you miss you sneaking? He know you were there type shit. They had him doing it to the cockroach, to Karushi or whatever. They have one of him using Uro's curse technique on her, but sneaking from the sky. You know what I mean? Like, bro, Yuta slander is like the strongest slander ever. I don't think it's ever gonna die, bro.
No, that's actually crazy because they were trying to sneak Yuta the whole entire time too.
Literally. Somebody made an edit of him when he had like I think it's Mekamaru's arm. I can't remember whose armor or like, you know what I mean? But flying like when he was flying like this, they put Superman theme song behind it and called him Super Groomer to the rescue. Bro, I'm like, bro, let my guy live, bro.
They hate this man.
Yuta hate this man. Yuta could have defeated Sukuna and they still would have been like, it wasn't 20 finger Sukuna. It was like something like.
I ain't gonna lie. I still hold that out till this day. When he dropped that domain, I feel like his domain expansion was heavily underutilized. I feel like.
Who, Yuta's?
Yeah.
Yeah. He just happened to fight the one person who had the perfect counter for it because he can use Hollow Wicker Basket with and still fight
at the same time.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. I'm like, and then he got all the different swords out there that just got different cursed. I'm like,
yeah,
he can't come up with nothing. I'm like, all right, now, like,
bro, Sukuna is tough. Sukuna is tough. One of my YouTube videos I made or whatever was like building a team to defeat Sukuna, but I had to make a stipulation. I was like, I do not plan on trying to outsmart him. Like this isn't like I'm not gonna try to combine all the most complicated curse techniques to try to like trick him. There is no tricking that nigga. He's the smartest sorcerer of all time. That's how But I can't wait to see him next season. That little teaser at the end. Like kind of reminded you because he's been chill all like season 3. Like there hasn't been a peep from Sukuna. And then that's how you know that's a real villain. Y'all know how I'm always like lazy. Just a glimpse was enough to remind you, yeah, I'm still here, nigga, and I'm gonna see y'all next season.
He's cool. He gives us like one of the like he gives us like 2 of the most iconic moments in the series. I will say he is part of 2 of the most iconic moments in the series, but also he does give us the lowest of the lows in the series. You know, we got the Sukuna cycle.
Oh my God! No. Hey, look, the Sukuna that all that stuff is gonna age terribly when the anime comes out.
The anime gonna make that shit look amazing.
Bro, yeah, the Sukuna cycle. Oh my God, we gonna wish it didn't stop.
They're gonna make that man look like Madara versus the 1,000 Shinobi.
Literally,
I will not be greenlit.
Huh?
Pardon?
What?
Ken not falling for it. He's not falling for the Sukuna propaganda, the Sukuna cycle propaganda.
No, I meant to say gaslit, but I said.
Oh, that's why I was like, yeah, I'm like, I'm slow.
That's why I figured okay. you were saying gaslit.
Writer, by the way.
Type shit.
All right, man. We can get about the JJK topics before we spend a whole hour and a half on JJK.
Because honestly, I do want to talk about Mappa from a more broad perspective.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
okay.
I saw
one thing about this.
All right. I think I know where you're taking it.
That's gonna make me mad because I already know, like, I already see the smile on Jay's face, like he's gonna be really happy about me saying this. But you know, I was talking down on Mappa. I did say that they were JJK merchants and Chainsaw Man merchants, and that outside of those, they really weren't one of them ones. Who did I have above them? I had Science Saru above them.
You had Science Saru. You had Bones. You had
Bones above them.
Madhouse. You had a whole bunch of bullshit.
Madhouse above them.
A1.
I had Ufotable above them.
No, I think A1's still up there though. A1's still up there.
I had A1 above them.
What they did with Fate, they still up there. Shit.
Bro, it took them 5 years from a little rinky dinky 12 episodes.
Hey, we don't care about how long. We just care about what we see.
If you gave Mappa 5 years with 12 episodes, you know what would happen? Nigga, your eyes would bleed.
But hear me out on the reason why I have Mappa above everybody else.
Go ahead. My bad. We cut him off. He didn't get to finish apologizing. Go ahead.
I will say I did not expect season 3 to look better than season 2 of JJK. So I gotta give them props on that, you know. But even outside of JJK, the Chainsaw Man movie, it's a movie, you know. I expected the Chainsaw Man movie to look better. So it's not because of Chainsaw Man or JJK.
They also got more to lose with it because it's there. They
let this nigga talk.
But then I saw Hell's Paradise season 2, and when you compare Hell's Paradise season 2 to season 1, that shit is night and day.
True.
Yeah. That should look like a different anime.
Mm.
Yeah.
Speak.
And then I saw that Ranma half trailer.
Yeah, I knew where this was going. Yeah.
Bro.
Mappa did that?
Yeah.
Did they do season 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
They switched up completely.
Season 1 was cool. Season 2 I dropped because season 2 looked like ass compared to season 1. But it looked like season 3 damn near about to look like the best one out of all of them.
No, bro. They switched from that really colorful like art style shit, which I actually kind of liked in season 1, and now we're going complete 90s grunge. Like we get it out the mud and niggas is scrap it for real. Like The whole tone switch in that bit.
No, that ass. I feel like with the first two, they were trying really hard to emulate like the OG show, and I think now they're just like, I think they're gonna keep it like 90s style, but they're not trying to emulate all that colorful bullshit from the OG for the original. You know what I mean? Like they're like, nah, we about to map this shit out this season,
bro.
No, because when I saw that,
Marcus, I don't think I actually heard the words that you were looking for. I think you were getting to it, but I don't think you actually got to finish. So I didn't mean to cut you off. So let me allow you to finish what you were about to say. I think it starts with an A and ends with,
So I'm here to say, Mappa, I am very sorry from the bottom of my heart. You are the animation studio that reigns supreme over the land of Japan.
Yes, sir.
no,
And on behalf of Mappa, we accept your apology. You feel me?
Bro thinks he's part of the team. That's crazy.
Oh, God. Hey, I haven't got paid a single dollar. I might be. Hey.
No, but when I saw Rama do that one combo in the air, I was like, "Yep, you know what? Wrap it up." Because I was like, you know what? You about to get all my money. Like that nigga did a parallel axle kick, reversed that bitch, and did another one. I was like, what is this nigga doing?
Hey, bro, Mappa, I think, is perfected like animation. What I mean by that is not saying like they're the best, but I'm saying like as far as nailing projects. You feel me? They haven't missed on a project in I don't know how long, but now they're just flexing it. Like, come on, to do that for Rama 1/2, ain't nobody watching that shit. You feel me? Like, I mean, it's good. I'm saying it doesn't have like a, ain't nobody,
It's just such an old IP that no one's, like you said, no one's.
But like the old heads are watching it. The old heads are watching it. That's like fan service for the old heads. You feel me?
Yeah, that's like 3% of the population.
Niggas they got jobs and kids. Like they get to the episodes where they can get to it. You know what I mean? Like it's not like JJK fans who watch it before the episode even comes out.
Then they be putting their kids onto the peak.
Yeah, true.
I guess.
True.
You sound like two haters right now.
I'm sorry.
Man.
Man said, I guess. In the most spiteful way possible.
I'm glad that you've seen the light. Speaking of Science Haru, though, that Ghost in the Shell does look clean. It doesn't look like Mappa level, but it looks clean. It does.
Hey, Science Haru gonna cook. They're gonna cook.
They haven't missed.
Yeah,
they haven't. That's the thing. They haven't missed. They are 1 for 1.
No,
they're counting Sanda.
Nah, I'm playing. They're like what they animate. They animated Don Da Don. They animated Ranking of Kings. They animated Sanda. Yeah, that's
Devilman Crybaby.
Yeah,
that's what I meant to say. Is Devilman Crybaby, not Devilman Cry.
They're 4 for 4. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I guess you gotta go back to 2019 to get one. Sure.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's an anime of the year right there.
Yeah.
Put some respect
back
on
in the Heian era.
Put some respect on
era
it.
is wicked.
That was before anime of the year was all about aura farming and hype moments.
Oh, that's crazy.
That was before Demon Slayer, Solo Leveling, Jujutsu Kaisen. So you put some respect.
What else was airing in 2019 that was like just insanely peak, or 2018? Who was its competition? Somebody let me know.
You expect me to go back in time to 2018 and tell you what was coming out in 2018?
No, hold on. I got this. I'm pulling up my anime list right now.
I was hoping y'all be too lazy to pull out a counter argument.
No, because
I don't know what year. What year was Devilman Crybaby exactly? It was 20.
Let me see.
It might have been like 20. Was it 2017 or 2018? I don't know.
It was 2017, 2018.
But it was around that time.
It was 2018.
Yeah.
Okay. What else came out that year?
Hold on. Let me get to it, man.
I know Boruto's airing. We're not gonna count a weekly anime.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's wicked.
How about One Piece? That was like pre-Wano One Piece.
That was pre-Wano. Yeah, that was pre-Wano. Hell no. That's crazy. Dang, Marcus. Ken, they got it in the comments.
You gotta help us, bro. You got.
Hold on.
He not used to carrying it like this. His back giving out.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hit me with that soccer dad laugh. God.
Face ass. 2018, we got Seven Deadly Sins. We got Violet Evergarden, Darling in the Franxx.
Hey, Violet Evergarden.
We got Overlord. This is just the winter season. Overlord, Record of Grand Crest War.
Hey, Grand Crest War slept on.
I completely agree. I low-key need a second season.
It's like 4 of us that watched it, but
no, that shit was tough. That shit was tough.
Hey, y'all 2 out of the 4. Congrats.
Yeah, so far it sounds like a bunch of high quality mid. Like none of these shows are, they're all good shows.
Okay, spring we got My Hero, we got Tokyo Ghoul Re, we got
My Hero season 2 ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah,
it was season 3. We got
that was like My Hero. That was one of my.
Hold on. Okay. We got Steins Gate. We got Food Wars, Sword Art Online, Gun Gale.
You named a lot of stuff that's really good, but nothing that's like if it aired today, it would be like a contender for.
But we talking about back in its time. We got
Megaloblocks. We got High School DxD Hero. We got Golden Kamui. We got Persona 5.
Can't stop. You should have left it at the top 3, bro. You were ruining the argument now.
Hey, because sometimes they be having sleepers type shit, like
definitely was sleeping. Definitely.
Oh my god, this kick punch merchant.
Hey, the greatest kick punch merchant of all time. I'll take it.
Hey, they honest what they tell you. The sorcery fight translated, so you get.
Okay, hold on. But the summer season, we got Attack on Titan season 3. We got Overlord season 3. Okay. We got Banana Fish. We got we got Cirrus the Jaeger. That was a Netflix original. That was pretty good. Cirrus the Jaeger. Gintama.
Oh my god.
Bro should have left that at Attack on Titan. He should
have pulled like 3 of them and just left the rest. Like he should have pulled.
Nigga, I'm scrolling because sometimes
just give us the top 1 or 2. Like,
bro, you gotta scroll through the list and see what else is there.
Was only part 1. That was only part 1 of Attack on Titan 2 or season 3. So that wasn't even the Commander Erwin.
We also had Boruto out. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, they didn't have a whole lot to. You feel me? It wasn't like the toughest.
Last season fall.
Okay. I'm curious at this point. We might as well.
Actually, fall season of 2018 might have been the best one. Hold on now. Hold on. We actually might be cooking with grease.
My God.
We got Goblin Slayer. We got Reincarnated as a Slime. We got Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. We got JoJo's Part 5. We got Sword Art Online Alicization. Probably one of the best arcs of Sword Online ever. That's pretty tough.
17 of us watched. Yep. Keep going.
Way more than 17, nigga.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like this, what you did right here was the exact opposite of what you were doing with the other ones. Like the other ones, you were saying like peak for the first 2, and then it went to ass. But you started off with hot ass, and then you went into the peak.
Hey, we got Tokyo Ghoul Reese season 2. We got Fairy Tail. We got Zombieland Saga. I don't know about that shit.
Oh my god.
Wait, Fairy Tail is the one you don't know about. That's the one you don't want to mention.
No, it was the final, the finale. I was talking about Zombieland Saga. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. We got Golden Kamui season 2. We got a Certain Magical Index season 3. We got Radiant. That was actually pretty decent. We got nope. Now I don't even know what that is. Hold on.
I had to put my hands over my head so I can get more lungs.
Hold on. Yeah, everything else we don't know about.
So it was in competition with basically Attack on Titan season 3 part 1, MHA season 3, which was actually like that was All for One versus All Might that same season. So
you got Sword Art Online Alicization.
Yeah, so I'll give you that one definitely.
My Hero Academia ain't never been
JoJo Part 5. We
had Slime.
I'm watching JoJo's Part 5 now. I don't think I'll
necessarily. Hold on, which season of Slime was this? Because if that season 2, that might actually been really tough. Was that season 1 of Slime? That might have been
season 1 was better than season 2 to me, anyways.
Actually, that was season 1 of Slime. Actually, yeah. So
not anime of the year worthy.
But I'm just saying it's just good shit.
My Hero Academia has never been in a conversation for anime of the year.
No,
like it wasn't back then, and it wouldn't be today.
Which is crazy.
That's crazy.
Which is a fumble on Bones.
Hey, the final season. Hey, the final season about to win anime of the year. So
I wouldn't be mad if I wouldn't be mad if this conversation or if this year. So that final season was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Most definitely.
Man, and it just kind of makes me think like Fire Force, man. You watched the beautiful production and directing in My Hero Academia's final season. Beautiful. JJK, same way.
This shit was
Hell's
already
Paradise, same way.
But the shit was already in production before it came out.
Huh?
Before My Hero's episode shit dropped, Fire Force shit was already in production.
No, but I'm just saying, like that. Those are your peers. Those are, yeah, you're right. I'm sure maybe, but the peers, like this, is the group that you're a part of. You know, Black Clover is gonna cook. We've seen with Ufotable on a seasonal status. Black Clover is gonna cook. I just feel like
Ufotable.
No, I'm sorry, not Ufotable. Studio Period. My bad. I just feel like I think a lot of Fire Force's acclaim hinges on the fact that it has like a solid ending. You know what I mean? Like, but I mean, if y'all, where do you rank your Fire Force with that new Gen 5 or 6?
You don't like anime or like the adaptation?
Now that the anime and the manga are out, we can just kind of do both. We can kind of.
So who's all in that new Gen 5 or 6?
Black Clover. You can throw Boruto in there, but Boruto's a little bit weird to talk about only because
I wouldn't put it because it's just not.
How about Boruto Part 1? Boruto Part 1.
Black Clover. My Hero Academia, Hell's Paradise, Chainsaw Man, JJK.
Hell's Paradise last. I'm gonna put My Hero top 3.
Okay.
Maybe 2.
Okay.
Who else is in there?
JJK, Black Clover, Chainsaw Man.
I might have to put. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna put Chainsaw Man 1, Fire Force 2.
Chainsaw Man 1.
I'm talking about because that first arc,
the first part.
Part 1, and then couple that with the animation that Chainsaw Man has gotten for season 1 and the movie. I ain't gonna lie, that's a wicked combination right there.
I'm not gonna lie. Part 1 basically got erased by everything that.
No, I know it does. I'm just in my head, Part 2 don't exist.
This shit got Thanos snapped.
In my head, Part 2 don't exist.
So you're saying all this to say that Fire Force is basically number 4 on your top 5. I guess there really are only 5 or 6 new gen, but in that category. But
no,
you put it at 2, right?
Yeah, I put it at 2.
At 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know who your Fire Force Glazer from Heart?
I got My Hero over Black Clover.
Okay.
And if we just doing part 1 of Chainsaw Man and the first season in the movie, it would be 1. But since we got part 2, that's going to have to drop.
This man has maximum cope output right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to agree with the Dead Calm Art. I'm not putting Fire Force over anything but Hell's Paradise out of that list. Actually, I'll put it above Chainsaw Man too.
The fact that
I'll give it above Chainsaw Man.
Because you said manga and anime, so I'm just like, all right, well,
yeah.
So that's if you were just talking about anime, it didn't get a better anime adaptation than JJK and Chainsaw Man. No,
okay. That's fair.
Okay,
so like
I respect that. That.
I can be reasonable.
Okay.
Reasonable cope. I got you.
It's just that My Hero had. I ain't gonna lie, Fire Force had a better overall anime adaptation, like animation wise, than My Hero did until the last season. Like,
I can't even say that.
Pardon?
My Hero over Fire Force?
Wait. What happened?
Consistent seasons 1 through 3 of Fire Force has better animation than pretty much the entirety.
I wouldn't say season 3. I wouldn't say season 3.
Okay.
I wouldn't say anything after season.
But we also got like 7 seasons of My Hero that are a good like 5 or 6 of them are trash. besides one
but it's
fight.
like way more episodes. Like Fire
It's not
Force.
my fault. They could have did something different.
Hey, my brother in Christ.
Bro, you said besides one fight.
I'm talking like per season, you get like one good animated fight, and the rest of the seasons don't.
If we put the top major fights in Fire Force next to the top major fights in My Hero Academia, Fire Force is getting slept.
No, all of them are going to come. The only one that's really going to compete is literally Bakugo versus whatchamacallit.
Oh my god, bro! And Endeavor versus the Nomu is better than any Fire Force fight animated. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's not even close.
Go rewatch Show.
No. You go and rewatch the Endeavor versus the Nomu.
I just rewatched Show versus Shinya. It is not what we glazed it for. I promise you. Look, back then it was probably, especially looking with 2026 eyes.
Nigga, everybody was talking shit about Endeavor.
It's not even only that though, bro. Literally, Todoroki versus Deku. That shit is better animated than almost every single Fire Force fight in the series.
No, as I said, they get one good episode per season, and the rest of the season.
I'm saying the peaks of My Hero Academia's animation are way better than the peaks of Fire Force animation.
Peaks.
You talking about
Bam has a higher peak in scoring than Kobe. So are we saying Bam better than Kobe? No. So come on now. Like
you comparing sports to anime. You comparing sports to art now.
I don't think the rest periods in Fire Force are that much better than the rest periods in MHA for it to be like. It'd be different if they just completely cleared it. Like
I'm talking about animation. If we're talking about story wise, it could be a little.
I'm saying like the periods of like there aren't the peak animations periods. You feel me? Like the midpoints animation for MHA aren't that far off from.
MHA side series got better animation than Fire Force.
No, MHA side series has better animation than MHA.
No, stop.
Bro, the slander that MHA gets on its animation is actually crazy. Like, I think you got to go back and look at the slander. Like, consistently,
because
everybody
people are
shit.
comparing it to Jujutsu Kaisen. Anything that gets compared to Jujutsu Kaisen is gonna look like ass compared to Jujutsu Kaisen.
They was calling it
Fire Force.
They was calling it Blue Sky Academia,
everybody be shitting on that because everybody thinks that shit was supposed to live up to the expectations of Jujutsu Kaisen season 3 animation. And guess what? That shit looked like ass compared to JJK
debut with a 10 out of 10.
That shit not a 10 out of 10 anymore. That shit not at a 10 out of 10 anymore.
It's a 9.9 or some shit.
Nah,
okay.
it's like
everything be debuting at a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
No, it don't. You can go back and look at the stats. That was the first.
My Hero debuted at a 10 out of 10. Bakugo versus whatever the fuck.
There was only 2 episodes that debuted at a 10 out of 10. It was Arthur versus Dragon and then the Sendai Colony episode. Those are only 2 episodes that debuted
of this year.
But that's what we talk about. But they was calling it Blue Sky Academia, bro. I don't want to hear it.
True, but there's not a single fight.
Okay, but that slander was like the most like dumbest fucking slander ever, bro.
Because Marcus, you were the part of that slander.
That is probably the dumbest fucking slander.
That's like agenda slander, though.
That's slander. That's not like actual slander.
There's not a single fight in Fire Force that gave me goosebumps. I can name like 2 or 3 different occasions in MHA to where I was like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, Fire Force is like one of the most lukewarm anime I've ever watched. Like it's good and it has a really solid ending.
I think you need to go rewatch the first 2 seasons, bro.
Maybe I do. Maybe
because the last time you probably rewatched them it's probably been like 8 years.
It's been a while.
It's probably been like 8 years since you left.
It's been a while. But I mean, it's just I don't know, dog. Like it's just. I don't know what it is about it either. Like it's not bad. Like you said, it has a solid ending. It's just I just didn't give a fuck about like Shinran's show. Like I think maybe in the first season, maybe I should just go rewatch from the beginning and try to watch it through and see if I can like. I've never had to force myself to like love like character dynamics, especially with 2 brothers. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. The ending has definitely been like lukewarm. Bro turned into Jesus and it just didn't do it. Like it didn't do anything for me. Like I'm sorry, I'm not even like
Jay, you ain't beating allegations, so I ain't gonna lie. Punch kick.
What allegations?
I ain't gonna lie. You ain't beating allegations. That's a punch kick fresh.
What other anime could the main character literally become God and it just be like, oh, okay, well, this is cool.
I think that's you. Everybody else was not feeling that way, but that might just be you. And that's okay. But, you're allowed to have your opinion.
I'm not gonna lie though, calling JJK a punch kick merchant, like you got to call Fire Force a punch kick merchant too, like because that should be having a fight every single fucking episode too.
Yeah.
This most recent episode, it was Shinra versus whatever the fuck it was.
It's the climax.
The episode before it was we had 3 fights and all 3 of those fights were
called
ass.
The climax.
We had a triple threat of ass fights. On the screen. We had Benimaru versus Benimaru. That shit was subpar.
No, because we had Benimaru versus the other nigga, and that shit was
Joker got off screen. Joker got off screen. One of the coldest characters in the show got off screen. That was the fight that got off screen. Nah, that shit was off screen in the manga too. That's how much the Fire Force Arthur didn't even want to write Fire Force anymore at the end of the series. That he had to off screen one of the coldest fucking characters in the show's fight.
Yeah.
I mean, was it really that beneficial? No, not that fight.
It's been cool to see.
So if we go back to it, you just got Shinra versus Show, and that's the only fight you got that'll stand up to. I mean, let's see, Shinra.
No, I mean, there's others, but I'm like, y'all don't remember them, so it's just like me just saying.
No, I mean, if you say them, we'll remember them. Like,
no, you just said you haven't watched in a long time.
Don't remember. No, I never said.
I'll say there's some cool fights from season 2 and season 1, like Karan versus
you had
Shinra was sick.
You had Shinra versus Burns the first time.
I remember that when they were fighting outside. Yeah,
that was cool. That was cool.
But for like 7 seconds, it was like
that was cool.
12-second fight, but
still not getting that past.
Look, Shinra's a what's that dancing? Was it Capayeta? He's a Capayeta merchant. He only be half his kicks don't even be landing. He just be dancing around in the air. Like, come on, bro.
Bro, like, you can't even get that fight past the when Deku punched the robot in season 1 during the tournament, bro. Like, come on, what are we talking about, bro?
I ain't going. That's Glaze.
Bro, that's not even Glaze. When Todoroki froze the robot, too, bro,
he hit him with that.
That's Glaze.
Hey, man. It's all right. Look, I want to make sure we have enough time for Marcus to glaze Kagurabachi, and we're starting to get towards the end of the pod. So go ahead, Marcus. Let's do it.
Hey, listen. I think this is something me and Ken can agree on, right here.
There you go.
If anything, me and Ken will agree on is that part 2 of Kagurabachi, I could already tell is going to be way better than part 1 of Kagurabachi.
Clean.
Oh no, I think it's already starting off much better for sure. I wholeheartedly agree. Honestly, bro, like I said, like we was talking about before pre-pod, his dad and Sheba by far my favorite characters. Like right now, just off like they not fighting nothing. It's just that nigga is so fucking funny, bro, and like the expressions that they're doing with him, and then also just kind of like learning a little bit more of like how good his skill was compared to some of the other top swordsman, and he ain't never sold a single sword a day in his life.
Yeah,
bro. Compared to the actual scientists, they were like, "Oh, he eyeballed that and got all that information that we blew up an entire lab to get." Like, like no.
You know what's crazy too? I really want to know if he has like a spiritual technique because he was using like spiritual energy. Like he was talking about, like, if I put spiritual energy into this, like, so like in my head, I'm like, all right, he probably got some type of like sorcery. And I'm curious. I want to know like what it is.
Hey, you know that's gonna like somehow play into Chihiro's next upgrade because not only he like spent the whole last, I don't know how long the time period's been, but last however many months or years learning the sword, and now he's about to go back.
I think it's been
roots.
like 3 years.
Yeah,
like 3 years with the sword.
Yeah. Now he's about to go back to his roots of actual welding, to where like, and the way that they were explaining it, like the sushi guy, like they know like down to the science, like the swordsmen do. Nobody else does. The smiths. They go down to the science of how spiritual energy works with a sword. So I feel like with him learning how to create that and make it happen, you know what I mean? It's gonna help him like with his swordsmanship. Too, on top of that, like the way they're building his character is, hey, Hakazono is cooking, bro. Hakazono is cooking. Also, I gotta give Mr. Shiba an apology. Marcus, you remember early on, Ken, this is like early when Kagurabachi first dropped. There was a couple of us that just kind of thought he was an op. He was a little oppy. He was a little shady. For like 30 or 40 chapters, I thought, I was like, nah, this nigga he's definitely about to betray somebody at some point. And nah, he's the most solid character in this story.
He was getting op allegations. He was getting bum allegations. And it turns out the only reason why he was getting called a bum in the first place was because he has the unfortunate time presence or time period of being in a period of people with fucking enchanted blades. That's like if you put Gojo in the verse, but he got countered by every single enchanted blade. Like the enchanted blades were Sukuna. Like is basically like what Shiba's kind of in right now.
Because he's at that point, he's basically the top dog for real. Because Like,
he's up there, yeah. But until the blades, yeah,
he got so much pull, and the fact that he's the one who got the blades created, like,
it kind of makes you wonder though, why wasn't he? I mean, I guess he's not a swords master, but you don't necessarily have to be a sword master to have one of the enchanted blades, right? I mean, do you become a master?
I mean, I guess
kind of made me wonder why.
I think we're going to learn about exactly like why. I feel like that's what we're going to learn, like maybe why exactly. Certain people. We saw young Soga.
Yep.
You saw young Soga,
bro. We saw Chiaki Soga for the first time. The reveal.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. So Chihiro's technically a prince.
Well, I mean, he'd be like the 47th prince.
No, but like technically he would be like. Technically, he would be like first in line.
Well, I guess if that really bumped her up to being, because the fact that she's the sage or the oracle, what the fuck should they call her in this?
Oracle.
Oracle. I don't know if that bumps up her status. I guess, but it seems like still technically they'd be kind of lowborn, like noble, but not like, you know.
No, because they said her status is because bro, she's basically
she's a noble. Yeah,
she's like the head of all the other like top sorcerer families. Yeah. So it's like she got like one of the highest status.
Yeah,
like everything basically run through her essentially at that point.
I think they explained that like she wasn't like she was like her status was lower, and then like because she had that ability, like that brought her to the top pretty much.
Okay, I thought that just meant like prominence. I know that actually meant like standing. Okay,
that's cool. Because it seems like it was like a concubine situation. That's what it seems like it was probably going.
That's what I'm thinking too.
But yeah, so that basically Chihiro a prince for real, because her status getting bumped up also bumped up her brother's status too.
Yeah.
And so that's how he's able to supposed to be in the high guard and he got all
he's tough too, because they're explaining too, like he could be like a guardsman for her, but the only reason that holds him back from that status is because he's not of age to do so. Like I'm like, bro, how cold you got to be like one of the top swordsmen, like already in the verse.
16,
16, bro. Like bro's a better prodigy than Chihiro, low key. Yeah, because that's just swords work too. Because like Chihiro not even known for his swords work like that.
Not yet, yeah, facts.
Not yet, yeah,
facts. But also part of it too was his dad didn't raise him. Like I think if he was raised from a young age, he might be, or if he wanted to.
Eyes.
The eyes. I can't wait to see. Hey,
I just want to know what happened to his mom now. That's I'm like, damn, like did they get her gone? Like.
We gonna find out. This backstory is doing so good at like simultaneously building up other characters, because now we're getting Shiba, we're getting Soga, you know what I mean? So we're kind of building them up from the other end. We're getting to know the actual, not the sword master, but the actual like him. You know what I mean?
The politics, the world building.
Kagurabachi is about to beat a lot of allegations, because before it was just like, oh, this is running gun, normal shonen punch kick merchant. Like now he's like, watch me build up these niggas and then run right back to the running gun. I can't.
I'm curious like where we're gonna be at in like the mainline story when this flashback is done. I'm curious. I'm like, I wonder how much time is gonna pass, because Soga is active. Like he's out there actually like taking out dudes. So like I feel like too much time can't pass from when we come back. So I'm curious.
I'm sure it'll bring us right back to wherever we left off. You think it's gonna be like a Boruto situation where there's a time skip and they explain things in reverse? Is that what you're anticipating, or?
No, I don't think it's gonna be that. Because the nigga's too active. Like it's too active for him. I feel like for that much time to go past.
Yeah.
So if he wasn't as active, if it was a little bit different, maybe. But
if he didn't take over Kamunabi headquarters the first day in office and basically
it's like, give me a list of all the niggas that did this. I'm taking them out. Yeah. Bro, because they even had the news thing about like how he was already moving. So I'm like,
bro, he's not wasting no time. Peak villain.
He is. It was actually sick. When they were showing like the different clans and explaining like how like they would meet up for that meeting like every year or something. And bro, did y'all peep Kiora Sazanami like I saw it. Bro, I thought that was such a cool little detail that they added in.
I was hoping we'd see a little bit more like of him just kind of like cameos, you know what I mean? To see what he was like before the record. Well, I guess the Rekuzachi was still going on, but it would be cool because like
I don't suspect much to really change with like his dynamic because he's always been like he basically took over his grandfather, and his grandfather was like the auction always comes first, and like yeah,
by the books.
Yep. But
I'm also.
But I mean, like, cool to see him like interact with other people of his status, because he's like because he's like technically like the head of his clan.
Yeah,
he's a noble. You know what I mean? So to see him interact with other people who are also
nobles,
you know what I mean? Yeah. So you can't be talking the way you be talking to everybody else.
Bro, I was gonna say we might get more details on like him and Hakuri's mom and like how they married, because like I'm pretty sure they married through like clan. It was because of like she was part of another clan, so that would be pretty interesting if they bring Hakuri's mom's clan into it a little bit.
Okay,
because that might be like a direction, and like maybe that might, like the same way you guys were explaining like how Chihiro's dad will be like kind of like unlocking like what we learn about Chihiro in this next part. That could be like reverse for like Hakuri, like her maybe like Hakuri's mom's like innate ability or whatever, sorcery.
He does have a problem right now because he can't. Is he kind of like losing the ability, or his abilities are clashing, aren't they? Kind of like to where he
I think he just fried his brain for a minute.
Yeah, okay.
So like I think his capacity at that point was just a little hindered. I think he can still do both. I think he just wasn't letting himself rest, so his brain just wasn't.
So it's gonna come back. So the capacity will come back, or is that capacity completely gone? Like the.
I gotta go back and fully read.
That's why
I don't want to.
But it seems like he needs to find a way to be able to manage both without like frying his brain, like in JJK. You know what I mean? But
it might be like a situation where like his mom like ability is like, I don't know, like a cooldown recharge.
So this nigga gets 3.
No, or maybe like. Her clan, like they're able to have multiple abilities, because you're not supposed to have more than one, aren't you? Like,
you're checking. Well, there's only one person, I think, well, at least for the Sazanami, that had 2. That was like the original guy, and like Hakuri does it now. So, but shoot, fuck it, I don't know. Hakuri might be a sorcery merchant. He might end up with 5 by the end of the time.
Hey, fuck it. I bet you be happy. That's your. I bet you be happy. Let's get to the comments, man. Let's get to the comments. Appreciate everybody for watching. I think we should. I'm proposing this in real time, so y'all let me know. I think we should open the DMs on the Worst Take Pod pages. You feel me? And people can DM their hot takes, and then at the end we can just have a nice laundry list to read.
That's what we did. Like a few. Like
we actually.
We did that like for a few episodes. But yeah, I would definitely like to bring that back.
So anybody watching right now, make sure you follow the Worst Take Pod on TikTok and the Red app or whatever. But the DMs will be open, so you can DM the Worst Take Pod page. Any topics, they don't have to necessarily be hot takes, but hot takes, any topics you want us to cover, any questions you might have for us, and then at the end of each episode, we'll go through some of those DMs or whatever, and we'll replace. Usually at the end, we just kind of go through like the comments, like the live comments, hot takes. But I think this will be just so we can have a nice little running list. So. I appreciate y'all in the comments with the glaze. I see that. So, but we still got hot takes. So let us know. Drop your hot takes in the comments right now. We're reading every single one we see. Hot take: excluding Gojo versus Sukuna, 3 best fights in Boruto are better than the 3 best fights in JJK. Whoa, that's a good take.
I ain't gonna lie, because you got
Marcus. Let me read it for Marcus real quick. Marcus, because that's a good ass hot take. He said, excluding Gojo and Sukuna, the 3 best fights in Boruto are better than the 3 best fights in JJK.
That's not crazy to say, because you got what? Naruto and Sasuke versus Momoshiki.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You got Barry on mode Naruto versus Ishiki.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2.
Then you got just Jigen versus Naruto and Sasuke when he was putting belt to ass.
Yeah.
Kawaki and Garo.
Kawaki and Garo.
We got the first sighting of Boroshiki against Boru. That big ass nigga where he called him a pathetic creature and then dropped the he dropped the crazy Rasengan.
That shit was tough. Honestly, even before that, I would say like Team 7 versus Boro. Like that was a tough fight.
That's what I just said. Yeah.
That was clean.
But I'm saying before Boruto.
Oh, he was like, Konohamaru was getting he was giving him
a filler fight, mind you. A filler fight. And that shit was tough.
He was giving them buckets.
I think the best I ain't
gonna lie. Hey,
I think Boruto might have a higher mid. I don't know about higher ceiling at this point.
I ain't gonna lie, but some of them filler episodes have some stupid tough fights.
That's why I mean like higher middle. Because all right, so if we do the best JJK episodes at this point have to be the Sendai Colony. It's a 28-minute battle. It's really hard to get anything past that just off of the time alone, but also it's just peak. You got Sukuna versus Maharaga. And then I guess the third just kind of up to whatever you guys think. I know Marcus, you like what was that fight in the first season you really like?
Hanami versus Yuji and Toto. That shit was tough. That shit was tough. I think JJK, like anime wise, I think JJK got too many fights. I think it's more of a serious conversation if we're talking manga because bro, Boruto's manga fights.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they were, bro. Because some of the fights that got shafted in the anime were so tough in Boruto. Like for example, one of my favorite fights that they did not do justice was the Kashin Koji versus Jigen fight. That shit in the manga,
bro.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I mean even the code versus Kawaki or Naruto versus Boruto. Yeah, versus Boruto. Yeah, that was
when he tapped into version 2.
Yeah.
Oh, did he pulled out the Rasengan too? Oh, that shit.
That's
I ain't like that. That's low key one of my favorate moves. And like,
bro, I wish Boruto would use it in base. Like he has like, you know what I mean? That shit was tough. Like a Rasengan with a switch on it. Like, come on.
And then he gets the Byakugan with that shit, so he could just be like,
yeah, literally,
not even like, look,
done.
Bro, he could literally hit 360 no scopes with that shit.
No, literally.
Bro, the day he used that in base will be the day. Like, bro, the fan base going crazy when he uses that in base. I will say also, bro, Borishiki versus Kawashiki in the manga, bro, that was like my favorite fight.
Yeah. They did pretty decent. They did reuse
cool. They
some
had
things.
some moments. Yeah, it was some moments that were like, you know, but I wasn't mad at it.
Weekly.
Damn, that is. I think I still got to give it to in the anime. I got to give it to JJK. JJK just has so many fights. That's the only thing. And
the thing is, I just think JJK got the edge too, just because it was seasonal.
Yeah, 100%.
And Boruto was also like weekly for an absurdly long time.
Yeah, forever. Its whole existence, pretty much.
Let's see what else we got in the hot takes.
Yuji and Nobara versus the brothers is way better than any fights in season 1 of JJK. That's an interesting one, actually. Versus Choso's brothers, Yuji and Nobara.
That's a slept-on fight. I'll give it to him. That's a slept-on fight.
I'm not mad at that. I think the only ones would really comparable are Nanami or not Nanami. Yuji and Toto versus Hanami, and then Maito versus Nanami and Yuji.
Okay.
Those, I would say those are like the top 3. I might be forgetting one. Oh, bro, Mekamaru versus Panda was actually great.
Oh, that was clean. We just got the unfinished version first, so people forget about it. Yeah.
That was tough.
Yeah.
Shoot, I ain't gonna lie. Mekamaru's fight in season 2 was tough.
Wait, no, that's what I'm thinking of. This fight in season 2 versus
You're thinking of versus Maito.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay.
But now, bro, Mekamaru versus Panda, like if y'all go back and watch that fight, that was probably the best fight.
Panda was putting a pause on him, bro. Right.
That shit was tough. I'm not mad at that though. I think that's a pretty good like take.
Because that Momoshiki, I ain't gonna lie, it's hard. That Momoshiki fight in Boruto that's hard to beat. And I ain't gonna lie, they actually have some tough fights in the training exams too.
Yeah,
Boruto's training exams.
Yeah. It was just at that point Boruto was mass hated, so people wasn't paying attention.
I ain't gonna lie, Boruto versus was it Shinki, Gaara's son?
Yeah,
that shit was tough. And then he put. I ain't gonna lie, that was
even
that
in
was
the second training exams where they had like the little off-brand Kakashi and those were cool too.
Yeah. No, they did cook for those fights.
Even Boruto in like when they did the bell test against Kakashi. That shit was smooth too. I ain't gonna lie. Boruto was actually getting active against Kakashi in the bell test.
Boruto was moving different, especially like part 1 Boruto, like the first few episodes as well. Like when they fought what do you call it? The Nui.
Oh yeah, Nui, yeah.
Bro, that shit looked tough too.
That was like episode 3 or 4. Hell yeah.
Bro, and he fought Naruto too. Naruto pulled up to one of the classes and I ain't gonna lie, Naruto using like mud wall and water shit.
Yeah, but he was a bunch of random. He was just flexing his new chakra natures. Damn. All right, someone said, when you look at Full Metal Alchemist, no, I want to go to that one. I'm gonna go back to the TikTok ones.
And
where'd it go? I just saw it.
Somebody said the Dan manga fall off. That's hilarious.
I don't know the way I'm not caught up, but the way they talk about it definitely seems like Dan manga might fall off.
Me neither. But
I think this new white clad people that they brought in is like its attempt to like extend it just a little bit further. Because honestly, I don't know if it really needs to be like super extended, but because apparently Okkotsu got this center of power that in the universe that apparently niggas been searching for or something like that. So like
everything revolves around his balls.
No, he got his shit back. Like it's not even that. It's something completely different.
No, it was.
Oh, type shit. No,
someone said anime does romance. Oh, Turbo, my game. Anime does romance better than any other medium. And what are y'all's favorite couples in anime fiction? My favorite couple in anime got to be Naruto and Sasuke. Easily, hands down. There is no better couple.
Honestly,
that's a good BL.
That's a good one. I'll probably say Gojo and Geto is probably like my favorite.
That might be top two right there. Top.
Nice and Wreck got
Nice and Wreck slept on.
Yeah, that's like a sleeper. That's a good sleeper one.
Slap ass kings.
Ken, you got one?
I don't even know if I got y'all took all the good ones.
Give us your favorite from Inertia.
I can't spoil it.
Oh my god. It's been out for a day already, bro. Chapter 139. I be getting notifications. Chapter 139 is out right now. Go get it on Patreon. Best I don't know how much your tiers are, but best dollar you can spend.
Izzy asked, "What's y'all favorite Kagurabachi character?" I think Ken is in a very interesting position now because of as of recent chapters.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Man.
Jay, I'm interested to know yours too. I feel like I never heard yours.
Oh, y'all know I'm an MC ho, so Chihiro. If I take off my MC ho hat,
I feel like Samura.
I was honestly Samura. I really like Samura.
I think Samura is a solidified number 2 for real.
Yeah, he's great. Dang, I like Shiba too. Shiba doesn't have a lot of like. I can't say he doesn't have a lot of moments because he does have a lot of moments, but he always just seems like he's an auxiliary character. Like he's always around the plot, but the plot is never like.
We haven't dived into like the meat and potatoes of his character. I feel like that's what prevents me from giving him like a solidified like number one spot for me.
Hey, watch the second they do, he gonna be on some traitor shit. For some reason, I still can't like shake the feeling that he got a little like it's a little sneak to his, you know what I mean? But
I think honestly. My favorite, that's like a side character, Azumi. Because anytime that man was on the screen, he was on timing, bro.
Who y'all know there was a point where they were just introducing characters every time.
Azumi is the dude that's supposed to be like he's in the Kamunabi and he's supposed to be like a rival to Shiba, the one that fought Yura, and the one that was in the
he be juicing himself, right? You're talking about that's.
He has like the coin sorcery, so like he uses the coins to like amplify like electricity.
His blood, right? Oh no, electricity. No, never mind. I'm thinking about something else. Who's the blood dude? The dude that like he be like juicing his own blood.
Juicing his own blood.
Like, I think that might have been during a spree where he was introduced 30 characters in the span of like 3 chapters.
He was introduced early on, but he came back during that fight. His sorcery is like family passed down, but his family
that is Azumi.
That's what I'm thinking of. Okay.
We're thinking the same character.
Explain his ability again,
bro. It's like weird. It's like coins, but like it's like
Isn't that something to do with his blood or something? Like
It might have to do something with his blood, but like I just think of it as like electricity because I see him always using like the electricity. And shit.
Yeah, no, facts. He's tough.
But nah, bro, he's tough because like when he pulled up in that what was it like the death battlegrounds and like they had like the amplification of like the music playing and shit and like he took down like the two twins like in that little like tournament shit. Or like whatever the fuck you call that shit, bro. And he like punched right through the motherfucker's face. I was like, oh nah, he's got it, bro.
That's facts. He was throwing hands for a minute.
And bro, he lost both his arms and he was still on demon time against Zero with the enchanted blade too. I was like, oh nah, he got it.
When he came down the steps. yeah, no, that shit was
the Kagurabachi anime is gonna be generational, dog. Yeah, like, moments like that, I can just already picture. Like I'm picturing how JJK would do it. You feel me? Like I know they're gonna. Gosso got to go to Kagurabachi. There's no other choice. He got to go to Kagurabachi. If you're not gonna be on JJK, you got to go to Kagurabachi, please. Bro,
please. Pretty much. I'll wait till 2028 for the Gosso directed Kagurabachi anime.
Gosso gonna be on Ichi.
Oh my god.
Ichi gonna get picked up by Toei or some shit.
I ain't gonna lie, that would be tough.
Yeah, Toei could knock it out. I think, especially like the newer shit they do in One Piece style. You know what I mean? But they seem like they don't pick up anything that's not like some kind of generational IP. They
got to be like 1,000 chapters. Like they know
like
that shit got to
Gundam
be
or something.
long.
Like you know what I mean? Like something that they don't.
Dragon Ball Z and One Piece,
they just made a random Digimon anime, like 20-something episodes, 12 episodes.
That's animated by a toy.
Yes,
shit, that's crazy.
It actually looks clean, but it's just like, all right, they just made a random beat break Digimon story. So I was just like, that's interesting, but.
Hey, Jaleel, know what's up. When the anime comes out, I'm representing the Bachi community. That's facts. Appreciate it, Jaleel.
You got some competition now. That manga animist, he's been. I told him too in the chat. I was like, I see you trying to work your way into Kagurabachi fandom before the anime drops. Like, so you smart man.
And Golfer too. Golfer, big Kagurabachi fan too.
But nah, you were there since day one. I saw it. I saw it with my own two eyes. It's different. But that's all I got, man. Y'all good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all for watching Worst Take Podcast. This was episode 82, right? We'll be back next week, same time, same place. Make sure you guys follow up on whatever platform you're watching on. And again, we appreciate you guys. See you next time. Peace.
Peace.
Deuce.